The latest haul from Record Krate for Scary Beard TC is coming up. Stay tuned. Hey, all, TC Kirkham here, the Kirkham Report. Still with a scary beard. Sorry, I'm gonna get it done. Why does TC have a scary beard? Because he's too lazy to shave. Got my latest shipment from Record Krate the other day, and of course I get a monthly shipment from them pretty much of all the different stuff I get on Adam's various online sales. It's great. You should come by. Every Sunday, almost every Sunday evening, and then sometimes throughout the week. Come by and join the fun and get some great records. I have a stack here to go through, and so let's get started. This is actually another Record Store Day release. I'm not sure what year it came out, but I have always loved this album. I have it on CD, and to get it on a colored vinyl is really cool. This is Kenny Loggins and his children's album. It isn't really a children's album. Return to Pooh Corner. This kit features new versions of House of Pooh Corner, which he did with, actually Return to Pooh Corner, which he did with Amy Grant. Rainbow Connection, Somewhere Out There, but most importantly, it includes his cover of The Last Unicorn, which I absolutely adore. Love his version of that. It comes with a lyric sleeve and is on this cool purplish splatter vinyl. Very cool. Yeah, I jumped at the chance to pick this up because I've always loved this album. This is my favorite Kenny Loggins album, I think, except for maybe High Adventure. I love that one too. Great stuff. Return to Pooh Corner from Kenny Loggins. Also in this batch, Melissa Manchester. Help is on the way. This is one. I think this is the last of Melissa's 70s releases that I was yet to get. This came out in 1976, featured her hit single Help is on the Way. Nothing off this clicked big with the pop chart, although a couple of them did well on the AC chart. And it's Melissa Manchester. I always loved her. This one I got after seeing a documentary about this man a couple of years ago that was absolutely fascinating. And I still don't understand why people thought he was Elvis and why he didn't do anything to dissuade them. This is Orion. The album is Reborn. It is on Sun Records, yellow vinyl. Right here. Translucent gold, if you actually want to say something. He is the subject of Orion, the Man Who Would Be King, an absolutely fascinating documentary about his career and his untimely death. Really, really great singer, although again, I don't really think he sounds like Elvis. Neither does my wife, but he was a great performer in his own right. Get this post-its off here that Adam puts on when he does the sales. This is a 12-inch single, I believe it's it is a promotional copy. Le Restaurant from Brenda Russell, two different versions. Love Brenda Russell, one of the greatest pop jazz vocalists of the 80s and 90s. Love her original, first time I heard her was a 1979 single, So Good, So Right. I have her album with Piano in the Dark, exquisite. Her original version of Get Here is better even than Oleta Adams, so check that out. Never Gonna Let You Go, the album from Vicki Sue Robinson. This was a disco smash, contains her hit Turn the Beat Around, later a big hit in the 80s for Gloria Estefan and Miami Sound Machine. Vicki didn't really fare on the pop charts very well. It was the only big hit she had, but she was terrific. Adding to my Lobo collection that I've been picking up some of his stuff along the way, this is his 1979 album, simply titled Logo. Appears to be a promo, called Where, this has his last hit single, Where Were You When I Was Falling in Love, from 1979. I always thought he got the shaft. He was a much better performer than people gave him credit for being. This I jumped at because it was a bargain price. It is a movie that has a connection I will explain in a minute. And terrific stuff. It is a box deluxe edition of the soundtrack from the 1961, I believe, film King of Kings. This is, of course, the story of Jesus Christ as played by Jeffrey Hunter. Jeffrey Hunter, of course, went on, I think he became better known as Captain Pike in the original pilot for the Star Trek television series. It includes an album, it includes a number of stills, a hardback book about the making of the movie. Here's some of the stills here. Paintings, actually, from the... Oh, they are. They're stills. And there is Hunter in his role as Christ. Also comes with this book about the making of the film, King of Kings. Lots of great stuff in here, lots of photos from the shoot. Hunter turned down a permanent job on Star Trek at the advice of his wife. One of the worst decisions he could have made. Captain Pike is immortalized in the two-part episode, The Menagerie. We see part of it. Of course, The Cage itself is also out on DVD if you're a Star Trek fan and haven't seen it. You should. It's a lot different than the Star Trek we came to know with Leonard Nimoy, William Shatner, and company. King of Kings with Jeffrey Hunter. A couple of classics from Cat Stevens. Foreigner, from, I believe this is from 1973. This has one of my favorite songs by him that is so underrated, called The Hurt. It was a minor hit in 1972 or 73. Love that song. One of my favorite Cat Stevens songs. And has this really cool deluxe sleeve in it. Also, another classic, which I actually may have already picked up. I have to check. If I did, this will be VCLT. But this came from the same collection, and this is the album that launched his career. T for the Tillerman features his hit single Wild World, which is the first place I ever heard him and became a huge fan of him. I was 6 when this came out. Loved him from the very beginning. I still adore him. One of the best singer-songwriters ever to walk the planet. Can't wait to spend the whole thing out. Of course, I've heard this numerous times. I picked this up because I have the single of it, of the title track, and I think it's a concept album, but I'm interested in hearing the whole thing. I've never heard the whole thing. This is Midnight Blue, a project with Louise Tucker. She had a hit with this in 1982 or 83. The album, 82. The album was released by Arista. The song Midnight Blue is based, I believe, on a Beethoven piece. The whole album might be that way. The single is fantastic. She performs it with Charlie Scarbeck. There they are on the back. Again, I'm looking forward to hearing this whole album for the first time. We've been watching a lot of a dude on YouTube called The Carpetbagger. I don't know if you've ever seen him. You should check his channel out on YouTube. He travels to amusement parks and museums and stuff like that all over the country, and some of the weird stuff. He does some abandoned stuff too. And lately he's been hitting amusement parks, and we've been seeing a lot of carousels. So when Adam put this up for sale, I'm like, yeah, give me that. The world's most beautiful merry-go-round music. It is I think this is a as made for TV collection because there's a bunch of ads for other ones on the back. It's definitely, I can't wait to see what this is like. The Stylistics and their hit You Are Beautiful. This album is I just love them. I'm not sure what's on this. Let me look real quick. This is The Day the Clown Came to Town and Funky Weekend on it. Not bigger hits on the pop chart, but they were pretty big on the R&B chart. Stylistics, you can't go wrong with these guys. They are the epitome of 70s smooth soul, slow jam music, and they are terrific. This one is a 1978 reissue of this album, but I have been fascinated by some of her stuff that was included in the Ultra Lounge series, and so I wanted to grab this. This is Yma Sumac. Is that how you pronounce it? Legend of the Sun Virgin. This was originally released, I believe, in 1959 or 1960. She has a 5-octave range, and amazing. And of course, if you don't know, her name, actual name, is Yma Sumac spelled backwards, which is, I believe we came up with Amy Camus. Much better name, Yma Sumac, isn't it? Because it gets a lot of attention. Amazing vocalist. If you've not heard her, you should try it. Finally, adding to my greatest hits collection, because I didn't have this one, some of the best 70s early yacht rock. Loggins and Messina, the best of friends. This includes all their big hits, including Your Mama Don't Dance, House at Pew Corner, Thinking of You, My Music, Angry Eyes, and more. That's where I first became a Kenny Loggins fan, and I've always remained one. So we bookended with that and with him on this shipment from Record Krate. I will have more up in the next couple of days. I got a contest I want to enter. I got a contest of my own I want to launch, and lots more coming up, as always, as we move into August. Because today, August 1st, when this goes up, is my first anniversary with the VC. And I'm really enjoyed the last year, and I hope you have enjoyed watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Always can use your subscriptions, and we always appreciate when they're there. Love seeing that subscription count go up. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up for YouTube, and please leave a comment. I love hearing from you, and I love responding to you. Made so many friends that way, and it's terrific. I will have more in the next few days. Now that I'm back on track, my internet is fixed. Took him maybe 10 minutes to diagnose the problem and realize what was wrong with the system when he came in yesterday. Blazing again, so I shouldn't have so much trouble uploading. In any case, I will see you soon. I'm TC Kirkham, the Kirkham Report. Ciao, baby.